Since 2013, Cornerstone staff have provided on-site services to residents of Blooming Glen and Ewing Square, two Section 8 townhome developments where residents pay 30% of their income towards rent. I am at Blooming Glen. That's a 50-unit townhome development in Bloomington. I'm there 12 hours a week, and that's in addition to my role as a supportive housing advocate through Cornerstone's transitional housing program. Another advocate from our transitional housing program is on site at Ewing Square, and that is a 24-unit development in Brooklyn Center, and she's there for 8 hours a week. We recognize that some of the residents at these locations might be at risk for housing instability. One unplanned expense, one unplanned medical bill come up of reduced work hours, losing a job, that can make it really difficult to maintain housing for low-income families. So our partnership with the management companies allows us to be there on site and to effectively and efficiently provide services to those households that might need that help. We know that domestic violence, sexual assault, human trafficking, and general crime are widespread, and whether or not families have disclosed trauma to us, we do recognize that some of the families we serve at Blooming Glen and Ewing Square could be survivors of intimate partner violence. Resident services are offered in many different ways. Some of the examples would be providing resources and referrals to community organizations in order to meet basic needs. That could be rental assistance, food support, clothing, county benefits. We offer one-on-one goal planning and support, application assistance, budgeting, financial literacy classes. Sometimes we can provide school supplies. Mainly, we are trying to help support the residents to become successful renters. We also offer two community building activities each year. One is National Night Out, which is the first Tuesday of every August, and the other is a holiday party. And we offer those on site to all the residents that live at those locations. Blooming Glen also has a community garden, and residents that live at Blooming Glen can sign up to take care of their own plot, and they get to grow their own food, which encourages healthy lifestyle. Each property has a small number of units set aside for families who meet the Minnesota definition of long-term homelessness and who have also experienced domestic violence. Families are referred to those units through the coordinated entry process. We understand that safe and affordable housing is oftentimes a huge barrier for those fleeing domestic violence. Our primary focus in assisting these households is providing residents with housing retention and community connections to much-needed resources. We strive hard to make a difference in the futures of these families. Our families in the LTH units many times receive more in-depth and individual advocacy than most residents, but their participation is not required. And all households at the property receive help from Cornerstone Resident Services, regardless if they've identified as being a survivor of domestic violence, sexual assault, human trafficking, or general crime. We love having the opportunity to provide support to anyone who may need it, and being at these properties allows us to extend our services to more of our communities.